dear viewers. Hope you all are doing well. Welcome to Zen Z Ed. We are studying Nature and Significance of Management, Business Studies Class 12. So, in this chapter, we will be studying everything about management, like what is the management, what are the processes, or what is the cycle of management, what are the different levels of management, and also nature of management. So this is a very interesting topic. Please stay with us till end of the video. Today we will be covering about basics of management like meaning and characteristics. So let's get started. So when you listen to this word management, it's like a meaning that hits to our mind is like processing of activities, or just seeing to it that everything goes in a correct way or a planned way, right? So yes, management is nothing but it's a process of getting things done with the aim of achieving goals effectively and efficiently. So there are three words that adds very much weightage to this definition is process, effectively and efficiently. So management is defined as a process of getting things done. So when we are planning something, we plan it and we manage it according to getting our goals, achieving our goals. So getting things done with the aim of achieving goals effectively and efficiently. So what is the need? Okay, we can achieve goals ऐसे या वैसे, however we will achieve our goals, but we have to achieve it efficiently and effectively. Now what does this mean? So process, function or activities a management performs to get the things done. So process are all those activities which we perform to achieve that goal which we want to achieve. So whatever series of activities we perform to get a thing done is nothing but a process. Next is effectively. Effectiveness in management is concerned with doing right task, completing activities and achieving goals. Effectively is nothing but doing the right job, doing the job correctly. So effectiveness in management is concerned with doing the right task, completing activities and achieving goals. Efficiently is means doing the task correctly with minimum cost. So here effectively and efficiently, the two main things is that effectively is doing the right task, efficiently is doing the right task with minimum cost. Efficiently is doing the right task with the minimum cost, then we can say it is a management. So management is a process of getting things done, is achieving that goal with the motto of completing that task correctly, that is effectively, with minimum cost, efficiently. Now let us understand more about effectiveness and efficiency. Okay, so effectiveness is completing the task to achieve the goal within the time frame. So effectiveness is that within what time frame we have to achieve anything, we are trying to complete it that between that time frame with the right activities. So doing right things. Effectiveness is nothing but doing right things and achieving our target for which we are doing this process of activities. Achieving that aim, that goal with right things is known as effectiveness. Now efficiency. So completion of task using minimum resources, with minimum costs, using minimum resources or with minimum cost is known as efficiency. That is doing things right. See, effectiveness is doing right things and efficiency is doing things in a correct way. Effectiveness is doing correct things and efficiency is doing things in a correct way, so that we reduce the cost of the process, and achieve our task in minimum resources. So this is the process effectiveness and efficiency. Now let us just understand more about management and what is process effectiveness or efficiency with the help of an example. Let's say, imagine that in a college you all are divided in a group of four, and you have been allotted a task, allotted a project with the topic of projects, and it was said to you to submit this project in next 15 days. But we all know that we never start the task, or we never start working on the project the day it is allotted to us. We always start it night before, or day or 2 day before the submission dates. Now, in the same process, you imagine this four people, you have to manage the task effectively and efficiently. If you had started something on the day the day when the project was allotted to you, and daily if you had covered a part of work, by the day you had to submit it, your task could have been done efficiently and effectively. You need not to sit hours behind it. When you start the activity a day or 2 day before the submission, you just imagine you have to sit like more than 10 hours for it, or you have to what let go of your classes, and you have to complete your project. So or you have to like stay at your friend's home for completion of project. There's some mismanagement happening when we start to work something at deadline. So I can say this is a process which we have to plan accordingly, and when we start beforehand, we can manage it and do it in a right way with effectiveness and efficiency. Instead, when we start doing it on a deadline, there are like we end up doing extra things, or we end up spending extra amount of money. So this is a simple example where I can explain you what is management, how to manage the things, and what is effectiveness and efficiency. I hope this is clear to you. If not, you can reach out to us in comment section. We will help you with more examples and help you understand what does this management or process effective and efficiency exactly means. So the next topic for the video is characteristics of management. Now, management we studied, it's a process where we have to achieve that goal with doing things rightly and doing right things. Okay, but what are the characteristics? What are the features of this management? Is that pervasive. Pervasive means universal, something which is applicable to everyone, everywhere. Pervasive is universal. So, management is a universal activity. Management is pervasive. It is a multidimensional activity too, goal oriented. As we have studied in our definition, management is a process to achieve that goal. Yes, continuous process. Management is a continuous process. There are a whole lot of activities that are involved in the process of management. Group activity. Yes, management is a group activity where people are involved together and complete a task. Dynamic function. And management is an intangible force. It cannot be seen, but its result can be seen. There is a force, this is an intangible force that helps us understand, yes, when the things are done right way, it'll give us a result. Then we understand, yes, there was proper management in this group. But when the things are not done in the right way, and all the members are not aware of exactly what's happening, then there was a poor management. There was lack of communication between the team. So let's one by one understand more about the characteristics of management. So first one is goal oriented. Management aims at achieving certain specific objectives of enterprise. So in an enterprise, obviously there are certain short term or long term goals set, and the management plans the activities in such a way that we achieve short term goals regularly, and that short term goals leads to achievement of long term goals too. So management aims at achieving certain objectives or goals of the enterprise. Next is management is pervasive. So pervasive means universal. So management are applicable universally in all types of organization anywhere in the world. So I can't say that management is only applicable to corporate. No, management is applicable to non-profit organization, management is applicable in schools, management is applicable in the group activities you students do. So management is universally applicable in all types of organizations anywhere in the world. Next, management is multidimensional. So there are three types of dimensions in management. One is management of work. So there are three dimensions in management. One, we can see management of work. Management of work is doing our work on a right time and trying to complete it before the deadline. Next is management of people. Management of people, I can say, is like human resource department, where the department manages the people. The department studies about the what a person is performing, what are his job duties, what are his job roles, and easy meeting that standards every day. Management of operations. So in an organization there are various departments and operations that are held on. So managing those processes is known as management of operations. So management of work, managing a work altogether, management of people, managing people of the organization, and management of operations is management of process of activities that are carried on. So there are three dimensions of management, that is management of work, management of people, and management of operations. Next one we have is management is a continuous process. So there are different activities that are involved in the process of management. It is a series of continuous, composite, but yet separate functions. More about these functions we will be studying in our next chapters. So the process starts with planning, having a right plan, thinking of what to do in the future is known as planning. Next is organizing. Once when the plan is set, we will start organizing, have to do by what activities to do and who will take care of what activity, organizing. Next is staffing. Staffing in the sense which human or staffing in the sense which department will undertake this activity. So allocating the work to different departments is staffing. Directing. Directing in the sense having a check on whether what we have planned everything is going in accordance to that, or if something is not going according to that. Directing, giving corrective measures to helping to let the work get done in a correct way. Next is controlling. Again, if something is not going in the right way as planned, controlling that activity, setting a standard so that everything will go as per the plans. And if uh, it's something that is cannot be undertaken by plan, then taking the corrective measures to set the work according to what we have planned. So management is a series of continuous functions, that is planning, organizing, directing, staffing, and controlling. More about this individual process we will be studying in our upcoming chapters. Next is management is a dynamic function. So dynamic in the sense ever changing. Dynamic is changing. So management is not just a constant which stays same all the time. It's a changing function. So principles are not static in all situations. So we have to adopt according to what situation it is. It must be adopted according to the changing needs of organization. So management is a dynamic function. So for example, management has to deal with various social, economic and political factors, and then when interacting it cannot be static all the time, because these external factors keep on changing and management has to adopt these activities, adopt the principles as per the changing activities. Next is management is an intangible process. So, management is an intangible process which cannot be seen, but its presence can be felt in the way the organization functions. Yes, the effect of management is noticeable. So, when the targets are met or according everything is working according to plans, employees are happy and satisfied with what we are paying to them, and there is orderliness in the there is no much chaos and everything is working fine, the every activities is working according to what plan. So these activities are noticeable when there is good management, when there is proper management. So management is intangible but its presence can be felt the way the organization functions. So these are the characteristics of management. So today we have covered about what is the definition or what is the meaning of management, and we studied about three important words in our definition, that is process, effectiveness and efficiency. Next we studied characteristics of management. If you have any queries or confusions in this topic, you can reach out to us in the comment section and we will help you with the proper guidance. Until then, subscribe to our channel, hit on the bell icon so that you do not miss any important video notifications, and share our channel with your friends. See you in the next video. Until then, happy learning.